What's good, CNE squad? It's your boy Cameron.
And your girl Eden.
And we are back with another video.
Yes.
Look guys, today we're gonna be telling y'all about fake friends, because I know everybody didn't have them. Everybody didn't had a fake friend or two or three. Me personally, I had quite a few fake friends.
Cameron's had a lot. Cameron has some interesting fake friend story, y'all.
I'm just saying, my whole group of homeboys that I grew up with, honestly, they helped my ex cheat on me. So I'm gonna tell you all about that one as well.
Mine's not that crazy. I have a little bit of betrayal in my life, but like nothing on his level.
That friend was pretty crazy. I'm just saying. Anyway, squad. If y'all ready for this video, by the way, hold on. Before we get started, we out here about to drink some hot cocoa in this piece.
Hot cocoa, y'all. We got these last Christmas and are literally like just using them this Christmas. We have not opened them for the entire year.
Yeah, we were about to go buy some Nor holiday mugs, and we already had some sitting right here. So this is Eden's little thing. You know what I'm saying? She wanted to sit down and do a little hot cocoa in the little matching onesies, and we're just gonna be talking about fake friends and having a good time in front of the Christmas tree, I guess. But if y'all ready for this video, click the subscribe button. If y'all new, click the post notification bell, because we post every single day.
And smash the like button for us.
Let's go ahead and get in this video, y'all. Alright, squad. I know it's kind of hard for me to get down on this floor.
No, you made it seem like it was really a struggle.
It was a struggle. It was a real big struggle. I ain't used to getting on the floor. Y'all know my injury and all that stuff. I'm just trying to get myself together right now. Right now, I'm working on my flexibility skills because
and he barely had any flexibility before, y'all, so it's bad now.
Don't talk about it. She trying to put me in positions in front of the tree and all this other stuff. So that's why we here. But anyway, squad, like we were saying, we're gonna be talking about fake friends while we drinking a little bit of hot cocoa tonight. Oh,
I was like,
whoa, that's too hot.
I was like,
oh, that's a little hot.
It's really, yeah. So we're gonna not going to drink that for the first like half of the video. It's hot. It's like really, really hot.
All right, so I wanted to start off by saying this. My mama always gave really, really good advice. And the advice that she used to give me back when I was real yay high, she used to tell me that family is everything.
I feel like that every parent should stress that, because honestly, family is everything. Like, friends do come and go, but family, like, family sticks with you, whether you hate them, whether you love them, like,
they're blood.
They're there for you.
They're blood. So it took me a little while to realize that, but I realized that after neglecting my family for way so long when I was young and just hanging out with my homeboys, you know what I'm saying? To my family, hanging out with my homeboys, you know what I'm saying?
I think I did that a little bit too when I was younger, because you get to like swept up in like having friends and being like popular, and you're like, oh,
I think everybody does.
I want my own separate life away from my family, so I'm gonna put my friends above my family.
Yeah, and plus they're your same age and all that stuff, and you hold different secrets and stuff like that you don't hold with your family and all that stuff. So you know how it goes. But let's talk about the fake ones, because everybody didn't have fake friends, and fake friends are never really fun, and sometimes it's hard to find out that they fake.
Yeah.
And when you do find out that they fake, it's a little bit too late. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like I knew mine were fake, but I just hung out with them anyway. Like, when they did stuff to me, I wasn't even surprised.
Alright, so I'm gonna tell y'all about my crazy fake friends, y'all. So, growing up, I had this group of friends I used to always hang out with. They were my homeboys. I mean, they literally almost felt like blood to me. We had been like a friend group, clique, gang, whatever y'all want to call it, y'all.
Gang.
We have been that little group, our little tiny group, for way so long. I mean, like since middle school, y'all. And I mean, like we used to hang out with each other so much that we used to pick each other up from work and all that stuff. Like we spent 24/7 together. But unfortunately, I think I outgrew them. And I wasn't ready to let them go, I guess, when I outgrew them, because I didn't understand outgrowing people.
I feel the same way about like my friends, because I'm thinking of a friend group I had in elementary school, and we were friends from elementary school to like middle school, but we were friends for like a solid like 6 years, and like they were like my best friends. But it was also like Mean Girls, you know how you're like friends. It was literally like this, like the movie Mean Girls. Like, you're friends, but like low key, like you're not friends. You know, girls know. It's a girl thing.
Mine weren't mean girls. They was dudes that was just fake. I mean, they would do whatever it takes for them to look good and put themselves on top, even if it means bringing down you. That you supposed to be their brother. They don't care. They talking behind your back. They doing whatever to bring up their name. Now, that's some fake stuff. That's some really fake stuff. But it really, really takes the cake when you start realizing the fact that they are some lying scums.
Lion scum, y'all.
So, I had outgrew them. I had went to college, or I got accepted to college. I had started college, and I felt like at that moment, that's when I started to realize I had outgrew them. Because they were jealous. I felt like they were jealous of me doing better things than them that I wouldn't even qualify as better things than them. Everybody has their different places in life and all that stuff, and it was for me. Now, y'all know I wouldn't have went to college because I really don't believe in college like that unless you're doing a different type of profession.
It's another story time for
different story, but they were kind of jealous, so they started talking about me and trying to bring me down as a group and stuff like that, try to just bring me down and stuff like that. But for this one particular time, I was dating a girl who I used to bring around, you know what I'm saying? We was all friends and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? I've been dating her for a little while, and what do you know? It's Christmas time, right? It's Christmas time. We was hanging out, partying and stuff like that at, you know, get little get-togethers, you know what I'm saying, at the crib, at my friend's crib who had a lot of money. I mean, like a mansion type deal. Hey. And that was my homeboy. Like that was literally it. That was my best friend growing up. Rest in peace to him. But he wasn't the best friend that I thought he was. At this party, his cousin was there, and long story short, I found out later. And first of all, strike number one was me bringing my lady to a party with basically all guys.
So you wouldn't bring me to a party with all guys?
Hexy no.
You don't trust me?
It's not about not trusting you. That's just not it. That's not it. Don't do it. You don't do that. It's too many thirsty dudes. Anyway, dude's cousin was there trying to flirt with her. I kind of felt it, but I was just like, you know what? Maybe he's not. You know what I mean? Because we kind of cool. He wasn't in my friend group, but, you know, we kind of cool. And plus, bro, your cousin is like basically my bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't about to do anything funny or whatnot. But I found out later on, because we used to joan on each other and joke on each other all the time. You know what I mean? Just cracking jokes at each other. A few weeks later, you know, I'm still on Christmas break. One of the people cracked a joke inside my friend group, and I guess they was all in on it. They all knew this. My best friend had given out my girl number to his cousin, and they had been talking.
Dun, dun, dun.
So, like, the jokes just stopped. And honestly, at that point, I knew it was time to cut them off, y'all. And it was kind of messed up in a bad time because I felt like I needed my friends more than ever. Because I not only had to cut out my friends, I had to cut out the girl I had been dating who was my best friend too.
That sucks. Like, you double whammy. Like, you lose your best friend and your girlfriend in the same situation.
But you gotta understand this. It was so much going on at that point in my life. I had got into it with my brother, my only brother. I had got kicked out of my crib and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? They sent me back up to school. Go back up to your apartment. Because I went off, y'all, and like I was just growing farther apart from my family at that moment because I had so much other stuff I was going on and dealing with. And here we go with them. So if y'all think I got trust issues, that may be the reason why, but I don't call it trust issues. I just have a low tolerance for BS.
That's true. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, you know?
Exactly. So, yeah, you find out that some friends are good. And a lot of people aren't. If you got a big giant friend circle, I don't believe all those people are your friends. There's no way you can have that many friends.
And that was like what I had in elementary school. First of all, these girls were like the popular girls. Okay. And honestly, I think I only wanted to be friends with them because they were popular. Honestly,
that's a bad reason why.
I don't know, not because they were popular, but I just like.
You sound like a little nerd out there.
Y'all, I was, but I honestly
I want to hang out with the popular girls.
I honestly feel like I was never really part of their group looking back on it. Maybe just looking back on it, I feel it, but I had one best friend in the group. It was me and that best friend, and then everyone else, like we were like friends, like So there were 2 strikes that made me legit never talk to these girls again. And I think of them negatively to this day.
What were they?
So first one was we were all going to hang out at this one girl's house, and I was kind of late. I was like, okay, I was kind of late a lot back then. I admit it, but I was late, and like the front door was open, so I kind of wanted to like sneak in and like startle them.
You don't color people time. Go ahead.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
He can't be on time to anything, y'all.
Hey, CP time.
So I'm sneaking into the house, think I'm gonna be all funny and like startle them. And I'm literally like coming around the corner, and I hear my name, so I stop because I'm like,
hold on. You ain't gonna tell me you eavesdropping.
Of course I'm eavesdropping. They're talking about me. Excuse me.
You nosy. You nosy.
But they're talking about me. I legit hear them, so I stopped.
What were they saying?
And they were like, I don't remember one thing exactly, but they're like, why is Eden always late? Like, she's so annoying. Like, I don't know, like, why are you like invite her anyway? We should just like go without her. And I was,
that's harsh.
It was harsh. I was like,
I feel sorry for you. You know what I'm saying? If I was there, I would have gave you a hug. Honestly,
my heart like dropped, not because of the girl that said that, but because the girl that was my best friend agreed. She was like, yeah. She was like, yeah, you're right.
That's not your best friend.
And I was like, and then
that's not your best friend.
And then I like came around the corner. I was like, hey.
Don't tell me you stayed. Don't tell me you stayed.
I did stay, but
I'm out.
What do you mean you're out?
I'm gonna check out. I'm gonna take my coffee and
I'm gonna head out.
I'm gonna leave here. You know what I'm saying?
No, actually, I think I like tiptoed like away. And I like walked back up like normal. So they like wouldn't like know I was like eavesdropping on them.
So you wanted to fit in.
I mean, it went sour after that. And my best friend later was like, hey, you heard what we were talking about, huh? I was like, yeah. She was like, I didn't mean it, blah, blah, blah. I'm like,
yeah, nah, I don't accept that one.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta know when they cut the line, y'all. Because if y'all keep that negative energy around y'all, when y'all find out somebody's fake, Y'all gotta cut the line for real, because life's too short to have that negative energy around you. For what reason? Especially if you're not the one giving it out. That's why I try to be the most positive person that I can be to everybody that I come along. And I'm always rooting for everybody. Unfortunately, those group of friends that I had, they weren't rooting for me. They were rooting against me. They wanted me down.
Not rooting for me either. Like, still hurts me to this day, y'all. And honestly, after that, I started getting away from them. And then I honestly got away from them a little bit, like going into middle school, and I had new friends that I really, really liked. They were for me, and I was for them, and we were all nerdy together, and it was great.
It's not it's not cool to be popular, like, at least in my opinion. Now, I know y'all might have different opinions, but I've always felt like being popular comes with a whole lot of BS. So I didn't choose to be popular. A lot of people would say that I was popular. I don't proclaim to be popular, but a lot of people knew me. And when I was hanging out with the in crowd, and I was part of the in crowd and all that stuff, growing up, I realized that my name was
like so overrated.
Yeah, I felt like my name was always brought up and always in this and in that. I got to a certain point where I was just like, I'm cutting everybody off, and I'm just gonna be me. My circle is tight. Little tiny circle. So it's like, if you guys are talking about me, I'm not gonna hear about it, and I don't really honestly care. And most people don't got much to say about me because I'm not around. So it is what it is. Popular comes with good things, but a lot of bad things, and I can deal without it. I never chose to be popular.
Yeah, I never was popular, honestly, because I feel like I was never actually part of their group. You know what's funny is that all of them are still friends with each other. But I'm just not friends with any of them.
The crazy thing is, if you sat around long enough with that friend group, you probably would have realized that they're fake toward each other as well. Because that's typically how those people roll. Like, I knew people who literally were good friends, or they at least proclaimed to be best friends all these years. And I personally know that they hate each other. And they talk about each other constantly behind their back and all this stuff. I mean, it's just nuts how many people have this fake friend society. Like, it's terrible.
I almost feel like younger girls just are kind of like grimy like that. Not necessarily grimy, but I feel like young, like, I don't know, preteen girls, I feel like that they are just kind of like that. I bet it's just unfortunate, but I don't know.
No, I've talked to old people as well. Like, it's literally like that keeps going and going. Some people never grow away from that. When you're fake, you're fake. So it's good to be able to give that snip.
Yeah, I cut those people off, man. I tried to go sit at their lunch table way past that. I tried to go sit at the lunch table, And they were like, nah, we ain't got no room. I'm like, I'm never talking to you. I'm never talking to you people again.
You gotta understand. You gotta understand who the real ones are, y'all. The real ones. So during that time where I said the girl was, you know, cheating on me or whatnot, talking to somebody else, I had a friend that was outside of that friend group, and he used to tell me all the time, he's like, hey, your girl's a H-O-E, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just over here like, dog, you better H-E-O, you know what I'm saying?
You know, he just spelled it wrong.
I know. But look, because you still talking about when I was in that video. Anyway, squad. He used to tell me that, you know, you need to stay away from your girl and all this other stuff. And I used to go ham on him, you know what I'm saying? We used to go back and forth on that. But the thing was, he was willing to risk our friendship, our long friendship, to benefit me. Like, because it wasn't about just saying what I want to hear. Your real friends will tell you what you need to hear versus what you want to hear. So he used to tell me that all the time, like, leave her, she's still with her ex and all this other stuff, ex-boyfriend and all that stuff. And you know what? That guy is still one of my few friends that I have today, one of my best friends.
You know, I moved on. I have like really true best friends now that I like 100% trust. And it's like 4 or 5 people. Like, and I honestly don't plan on growing it past that. Like, those are my friends. I got him. I got my 5 friends. I got my family, and that's my circle.
What about the girl with the insurance situation?
I don't even consider that a thing.
And that was a fake friend.
No, it wasn't.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, squad, if y'all enjoyed this video, make sure y'all smash that like button. Hopefully, you know, this is pretty random. It's pretty random, but like, this is what we're doing. We're sitting around chilling.
Past, you know, how we became the people we are today.
And if y'all can get the little image, you know what I'm saying? We envision us sitting inside our house right now with, you know, a fireplace in front of us, and we just chilling by the tree during the Christmas time, creating our own Christmas traditions, sitting in our onesies, drinking our cocoa. I'm gonna stop calling it coffee.
Out of our little cocoa cups. Toast. Toast.
And talking about fake friends and talking about life. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure y'all smash that like button. Let us know about the fake friends that you guys have had inside your life.
We all have them.
And what situations that you guys have came across, and how you went about cutting those people off and moving past that, and what advice you would give to other people. Leave y'all comments down below, y'all, because I know they're probably gonna be interesting as heck. They're gonna be interested.
It's a dagger through the heart, y'all.
But until next time, post notification shout out today goes to
Izzy Does It. Thanks for being part of the squad and watching our videos. And if you want a post notification shout out, just subscribe, turn on your post notification, and you got to comment down below for us.
And until next time, we out.